These niggas watered down, they drinking Fiji. My whip is orange and brown like I'm in Cleveland. Mellow yellow like a soda. These niggas tired of telling I'm a soldier. Hey, somebody.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back. Lots of big news here on the front. I updated my phone, so I might be a little bit more clear here today. I'm in that 60, whatever the hell 60 means. I'm sure it has something to do with how clear everything is. I know we do this for Hoops for Hangovers. We do 60 on our recording for our videos, so I'm sure it's clear. I know it's just my head and the fan and the window, so I don't know how important it is for it to be clear. But we back. You cunts. I usually try to say that within the first minute. I got that by 7 seconds. So, welcome back. It's power ranking time. Let's get rocking. Starting at number 14. Number 14, dropping down 3 spots. Mostly just because of the starting lineup issues. Because the players were there. They were just on the bench. But number 14, O.J. Simpson, the Butcher. O'Leary, 2 and 4 on the year. Dropping down 3 spots from 11. Claypool and Derrick Henry. Amazing weeks. Both of them are amazing. And he is playing Cody this week. Number 13, moving up 1 spot. Huge win. No longer do we have a team without a win. Judge Judy. Brewster, big win, buddy. 1 and 5 on the year. Matt Ryan was fantastic. Amari Cooper was really good as well. And Brewster is playing Elliott this week. And Elliott, man, we're going to get into him a little bit more later. But what a run Elliott's on. Number 12, staying consistent at number 12. Liberty Pigskin Pimps, 3 and 3 on the year. Will Fuller to 5th. Can you believe there was 4 Will Fullers before him? I wonder what they did with their lives. You know, I might need a fact check on that. Wonder what they did. Take some guesses. Maybe one was a carpenter. Maybe one was a great stockbroker. I don't know. No idea. We'll just find out what the Will Fullers did before Will Fuller to 5th. But he's great. Had a great week again. He's been really good this year. As I said, if he's healthy, man, he's a fantastic receiver. And he's staying healthy this year for Deshaun Watson. And then Julio Jones. Julio Jones is back. You guys probably have figured this out. But Julio Jones is very, very good at catching footballs. Julio Jones, fantastic. And Troy is playing Richie this week. Moving on, at number 11, Rug Muncher. Lou, 2 and 4 on the year. He's getting hot. He's heating up, baby. He's heating up. Getting the balls back because he's heating up. He is moving up 2 spots from a 13. Kenyon Drake, a good week. I don't really understand Kenyon Drake. He's a good player, I believe. I think Chase Edmonds is better. I've said that before, but Kenyon Drake does shit sometimes. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't understand. I do want to give you guys this little fact, though. This little factlet here. Kenyon Drake, whenever he was at Alabama, this was the depth chart for Alabama. Their starter was T.J. Yeldon. The backup was Derrick Henry. Kenyon Drake was their 3rd string. And then their 4th string was a guy by the name of Alvin Kamara. And Alvin Kamara was the 4th string there, so he had to transfer to South Carolina. Bonkers. They had all 4 of those running backs. Kenyon Drake's never been a starter, so I'm happy that he's starting in Arizona. That's great. But just imagine that backfield and that recruiting. Fuck. You guys can take that to the bank. Bring it at the parties. That's a great little fact to have. Just make sure to give me credit for that, or Wikipedia, because you can also find that on Wikipedia. Kenyon Drake, Lamar Jackson, doing Lamar Jackson things. He's great. And then he's playing Danny this week. Moving on, number 10, Double D Cups. Richie, 3 and 3 on the year. He moved down 2 spots from the 8. He has Kenny Galladay, who's really good. And then I wanted to touch on this guy because you guys know how much I love a nice kicker. But Joey Sly, and he has a dope-ass name. Joey Sly, big week for him, for Carolina. I think I picked him up in the league because, as you guys know, I have Justin Tucker literally everywhere. So this is the bye week for him. And Richie is playing Troy this week. Number 9, Easy E, 2 and 4 on the year, even though he scored a fuck ton of points, dropping down 2 spots from the 7. Eric has DeAndre Swift. He is a very good running back, and Detroit is figuring out that he's good, which is good for them. And they gave him the rock, and he's definitely making sure that they are looking good for doing that. And then Brandon Cooks, very good player as well. Loving what they're seeing out of him. And he is playing Galley this week. And speaking of Galley, bang, bang, hit me with your Prescott, dropping down 5 from the 5 spot, 3 spots to 8. He is 3 and 3 on the year. Cole from the Jaguars. I'm a big fan of him. He runs really good routes. He is a really good weapon for Gardner Minshew. And then Kirk Cousins. Sorry about that. It's going to be a little choppy because that video just ended. I got a call mid-video, but I'm back in it. I was just talking about Kirk Cousins. You like that? Galley, 3-3. He's playing Eric this week as well, as I just mentioned. Number 7, moving up 3 spots from the 10 spot. Barclays Premier League, Elliott. Wow. First year in the league, looking good. He has Justin Jefferson. That's going to help a lot in your first year. He's catching footballs, running a long way. I like Justin Jefferson a lot. Big LSU product, looking nice. And Ryan Tannehill, he's a QB1. Yeah, straight up. Great looking player. And he is playing Brewster this week. Moving on, number 6, under the influence, 4-2 on the year. Mikey P jumping up 3 spots from the 9th spot. Here's Travis Kelce. Also, Adam Humphries. Apparently, he's good. I don't know. I mean, he has Ryan Tannehill, so that probably helps. And then, matchup of the week. You know what? I don't know. Fuck it. Let's do it. Mikey P against Lipoff. What a matchup. Let's highlight that one. Guys that looks like they might be overachieving a little bit. I don't know. Maybe they're both good. I don't know. But they're two smart individuals. Looking good this year, so let's highlight them as a matchup of the week. And speaking of Lipoff, number 5, Honey Badger, no shit, Given Football Club. Jumping up 1 spot from the 6. He's 3-3 on the year. He has Trey Boo Boo Burton. He had a really good week last week as he ran the Wildcat into the touchdown. He had 2 touchdowns, actually. And Ronald Jones, the second, looked awesome for Tampa Bay. Burton is on a bye this week, though. But great week for him last week and probably his starting tight end whenever he comes back. Matchup of the week, Porter Lipoff. Number 4, Run CMC. I am 3-3. I scored a fuck ton of points. I probably was going to drop myself, but I scored like the second most points in the league, so I'm still, I think, 4th or 5th in the standings or something like that. I would really like to get Christian McCaffrey back because we played like ass last week. But Justin Tucker did score 20 points, so it's always nice when you get that from your kicker. And Jonathan Taylor was good as well, but those were the only 2 guys that scored double figures for me. I do have to play Harris this week, which is awesome that I had to play Harris without Christian McCaffrey and Jonathan Taylor and Justin Tucker. So, lovely for me, isn't it? Lovely. Great. Number 3 is bye week. Codella B is 4-2 on the year, dropping down 1 spot from the 2. George Kittle, he had a really good week this week. And also Koo. He is one of the best kickers in football. I've always liked Koo. I like him in college, too. I'm a kicker guy, as you guys know. I'm a big fan of kickers. I kind of get attached to kickers. And Koo is a guy I picked up in a couple leagues because Tucker's on a bye. And I really like him. And Cody's playing Jake O'Leary this week. Number 2 this week, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. He's good still. He keeps floating around those top 3 spots. Harris, 4-2 on the year. He jumped up 1 spot from the 3. Kyler Murray, really good week this week. He's looking really nice. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. CEH, I don't even think his value is going to be impacted that much whenever Le'Veon comes in. I think he's still going to be a beast. And Harris is playing me this week. A big matchup between the 2 of us. And then number 1, he had matchup of the week last week, and it was put up or shut up time for Danny, and he definitely put up. Made me look like a fucking bitch. Chubb on, Danny, 5-1 on the year. Carson Wentz had a big-time second half, mostly a big-time fourth quarter to come back and win that game for him. And Calvin Ridley showing why he's one of the best wide receivers in the league. And Danny and Lou, a great rivalry week for the 2 of them. Danny going to try to hold on to that number 1 spot this week. But those are our power rankings. Chubb on is 1, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air 2, bye week 3, Run CMC 4, Honey Badger No Shits Given Football Club 5, Other Than the Influence 6, Barclays Premier League 7, Hit Me With Your Prescott 8, Easy E 9, Double D Cups 10, Rug Muncher 11, Liberty Pigskins Pimps 12, Judge Judy 13, and OJ Simpson the Butcher 14. That's it. That's all I got, everybody. You guys have a great week. Stay safe. Have a fun weekend. And I will see you guys next week. That's all I got. Commish out.